Opening up for us today, we speak to filmmaker Fredi Nwaka, who after having his 2 latest short films screened at the prestigious BAFTA HQ, is utilising his skills to unearth the next wave of young talent. Via his initiative, Creating Role Models in Media Enterprise, C.R.I.M.E, Fredi is producing some hard-hitting, thought-provoking material, and with engaging young people high amongst his priorities, he's hoping something else, and if only, can have some positive outcomes.
As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way.
My name is Fredi Kruga Nwaka. Originally I was a rapper. I started off as a musician, the only British artist who had been signed to Wu-Tang, so I've done a lot of music stuff. I then got involved in film stuff, writing, directing, producing and also acting, and I'm also a mentor working with young people. My film production company, Gridlock Films, we produce 2 films alongside C.R.I.M.E. C.R.I.M.E stands for Creating Role Models in Media Enterprise. One is called If Only, and the other one's called Some Things. Now, If Only looks at gang violence, tells the story of a young man who gets involved in gang violence and the outcomes and how gang violence affects not just the perpetrator or the victim, but everybody else. When I've taken If Only into schools and done some workshops, the response has been great because the film itself is very hard-hitting, very gritty, but also very realistic. So a lot of the young people that we work with, they can identify with the whole concept, the film, the characters, and basically the outcomes.
Witnesses tried to resuscitate his body, but their attempts were unsuccessful.
You know, lucky your car still got wheels on it.
I don't want to pray, to talk to my brother or sister, to say that I miss you. You know it didn't have to be this way.
The reason why I decided to make a film like Some Things is basically because I believe child abuse is something that's very taboo within the Afro-Caribbean community. Of late, every time we turn the news on, there's a different kind of abuse story, and it tends to be more white crime, more European crime, and it's almost as if it doesn't happen in the black community. While doing my research for the film, I came across so many different harrowing stories of young people that have been abused. I met a young lady, she was 16, got 3 kids and 2 were for her father. And straight away I was like, you got 2 kids for your father? And that straight away compelled me to really make this story. So as the research carried on, I just said I need to let people know, those that don't know, that it's happening in our community and someone needs to speak up about it, make a film about it, or do something that brings some kind of initiative about. Hence why I launched the I'm a Survivor campaign.
Compared to my dad, he is.
Look, he's not my dad anyway, yeah? He's just my mum's boyfriend.
The cast for Some Things were amazing. A guy called Chuma Aredu, he works with, he's actually an actual solicitor, he's an abuse solicitor, and he works with young people that have been abused as well as perpetrators. And I cast him, I gave him a chance basically. I wasn't sure if he was going to be good, but he played his character excellently. The other members of the cast, Danielle Waters, very good, Shanice Archer as well, she played the young lady who gets abused. It's a very hard film to cast because unlike action films, most people can draw on things they've been through. But to try and play an abused young girl, or the mother of an abused girl, or an abuser, what do you draw on? So, I mean, I have to credit those guys because they've really done a great job in terms of their characterization.
So, you had some kind of inclination that, well, something may not be right. I mean, she did try and tell you.
What's wrong with you, man? Where's my speakers?
I don't know, what are you asking me for?
Don't try, I know you got them wrong, man.
And listen to me good, you ungrateful little shit. I don't want to hear another blasted word about this. Do you understand me?
It's not just me. The other teachers have noticed as well. What if it is true? Kill him.
C.R.I.M.E has got so many projects in the pipeline. Obviously, we've teamed up with my production company, which is Gridlock Films. We have 4 feature films that basically we are getting ready to make a web series we're going to launch very soon, as well as the general online workshops that we're going to be doing. We're launching a campaign called I'm a Survivor, which is aimed at child abuse basically, and helping like abused young people to speak out and giving them a voice and a platform to be able to talk about their abuse and basically heal and understand that it's not their fault. And the film Some Things is kind of like the flagship for the initiative.